quarantine day 22 or something like it. We're getting up there. Anyone else miss human contact? Not me, really. But Minnesota Vikings need to make contact and knock a pitch out of the park. All right, analogy's not working today. Anyways, Vikings need to fix the offensive line, and they should be invested in a couple of sleepers. Because with 12 picks, like I want the Vikings to go offensive line early. I want them to come away with one of the top 6 tackles, one of the big 6, do that up. Or Ezra Cleveland, let's go. As well as they should be combing through day 3, trying to find potential diamonds in the rough. So let's highlight 3 of them today. Numero uno. I mean, we had to do it. I mean, every single mock draft, every single time we see his name, we make a rush reference. Matt Peart, offensive tackle from UConn. And also, he's pretty solid as well as fit with what the Vikings want to do. 6'7", 318, redshirt senior, former 2-star recruit from the Bronx, played at a private high school up in Massachusetts, and then eventually committed to UConn. Started 2016 at left tackle. Eventually they kicked him over to right tackle for the final 3 seasons in Stores, earning 3 straight American Athletic Conference, all conference. There you go. Posted a 90 PFF grade as a senior, allowing 7 pressures and 2 sacks on 415 pass blocking reps. So did work there. Was sort of middling, okay at the Senior Bowl. Zayt. Combine posted a 5.0640, as well as great in explosive drills. Actually compared pretty favorably to Oli Udoh. Pride of Alon ended up being a 6th-round pick by the Vikings last year. Movement skills, like I mentioned, are fantastic for a dude that big, as well as former basketball player. So we're getting into Prince sort of territory. Prince from Auburn. So I mean, he certainly plays like it as well, and also could be in the mix. Potentially early day 3. I think it's possible that he could sneak into round 3 just because there could potentially be a run on tackles. And you're looking at this kid's upside where probably will take some technical work. I mean, it's a lot like Ezra Cleveland, and frankly, a lot like Prince, where you wouldn't want him starting day 1, but give him a year or 2 in NFL scheme, NFL weight program, NFL coaching, all that other stuff could potentially pan out to be something pretty decent. Next up, stay in Northeast. Actually, all 3 of these guys are Northeast. Kyle Murphy, interior offensive lineman from the Rhode Island University. Rhode Island, sneaky, has a lot of NFL prospects this time around, but 6'3", 316-pound guard from Attleboro, Massachusetts. Was a 3-year starter for the Rams. Do you remember when the Rams had a good basketball team? It was like Lamar Odom, Katino Mobley, and coached by Jim Herrick. Sure. But Murphy, he was all over the place as a 3-year starter. He was at left guard, center, right tackle. Finished his career with 21 straight starts at left tackle for the Rams. Team captain, 2-time CAA first team all-conference, as well as a second team AP All-American in 2019. But, of course, at 6'3", 316, shortish arms, he's not going to be a tackle in the NFL, going to be kicking inside. Combine, average across the board, but what sticks out is the bench. 19 reps, not great for interior offensive linemen, but of course, it's not a perfect measurement for overall brute strength. Plus, we talked about the weird circumstance of this year's combine. Everything moved to prime time, but overall, something to be concerned about. I wish there was a pro day. I wish that we had pro days, except for no, the Rona said no, so you could recheck things, but overall, great feet, very athletic, getting across the face as well as getting a second level. Would be a solid fit in the zone scheme, what the Vikings want to do. Also, pass blocking, what really stands out is that he is extremely good anchor, despite being a little bit shorter, a little bit lighter. But now, will that translate to the inside in the NFL? I mean, it's one thing, the level of competition that Rhode Island played, and then now you're kicking inside and you're facing some man-sized just behemoths coming at you on the defensive interior. Something to work on, certainly, but there is a lot to like. I think like late day 3, 6th, 7th round, maybe even a priority UDFA for Kyle Murphy. Last up, so to work on this, Evin Ksiezarczyk, offensive tackle from Buffalo. I think I nailed it. I did pretty good. So Ksiezarczyk, 6'6", 315, redshirt senior from West Seneca, New York. Was a 3-year starter for the Bulls, all at left tackle. First team All-MAC as a senior. And also, once they did bump up, they played Penn State. Held his own. Did really good work against Yetur Gross-Matos when they played him. Gross-Matos only came away with half a sack, which in the grand scheme of things, is pretty damn good. No Senior Bowl for Ksiezarczyk. Nailed it. No combine. Did play the East-West Shrine Bowl, though. Also, of course, no pro day due to the Rona. But overall, a small school offensive line project. UDFA, in all likelihood, is sort of like Western Michigan's John Kenoy last year, where I really liked him. Frankly, didn't have the body type that NFL teams are necessarily looking for, but just a very productive, small school MAC performer. I like Kenoy last year out of Western Michigan, rode the boat. I think Ksiezarczyk could be in a similar fashion. Maybe the Vikings take one of the 7th round flyers on him. Maybe he comes in as a priority UDFA. We shall see there. But that's it. Those are 3 sleeper offensive line prospects for the Minnesota Vikings. What are your thoughts? Who are your sleepers? Let us know in the old comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support the work? Pull us on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. Until next time, Skol. Production value.